Dr. Eris Thorne's lab was a cathedral of quiet ambition, filled with the low hum of cooling fans and the scent of ozone. On his wrist, the chronometer, a device of polished chrome and interwoven wires, remained cold and dormant. It was the culmination of a decade of sleepless nights and ridiculed theories. Tonight, he was ready to fly. With a trembling finger, he pressed the single, unmarked button on the device's face. It didn't click. Instead, it yielded like soft clay, and a soft, turquoise light bloomed from within, casting long, dancing shadows across the cluttered lab. The low hum escalated into a sharp, resonant chime that seemed to vibrate not in the air, but in the very marrow of his bones. Then, the world vanished in a blinding, silent flash. First second, the sterile scent of his lab was replaced by the smell of hot sand and dry air. He stood before the immense, sun-bleached limestone of a half-finished pyramid. Second and third second, the sun-drenched vista dissolved into the damp, grey chill of a medieval morning. The oppressive stone walls of a castle keep surrounded him. Below, knights in dull, dented armor sparred in a muddy courtyard. Fourth and fifth second, stone and steel melted into brick and jazz. The world erupted into the cacophony of a 1920s metropolis. The blare of a brass band, the rumble of a Model T, the chatter of people in flapper dresses and sharp suits. Sixth and seventh second, the city aged a century in a heartbeat. The sky above became a canyon of gleaming, impossibly tall skyscrapers. Sleek, silent vehicles, more fish than car, weaved through the air between them on invisible roads. Eighth second, the future skyline fractured like glass, and with a final, gut-wrenching lurch, the familiar, chaotic comfort of his own lab solidified around him. The chronometer's light faded, its chime receding into silence. Eris stood breathless, his heart hammering against his ribs. 8 seconds. He had become a historian of ages. A slow, mischievous grin spread across his face. This wasn't the end of his research. It was the explosive, brilliant beginning.